Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome back, and welcome to this pick a pile reading. So this one is a look into the chambers of your heart, chambers of the heart reading. You can listen for another person if you want, so it can be like chambers of their heart, but I'm going to speak as if I'm talking to you, so I'll be saying you. If you're switching it around so that it's them, do that in your own mind. I've got a beat up lion candle we are going to burn and do some wax divination with. I like upcycling sometimes, so yeah, I found this little beat up candle. And lions are associated with courage, they're associated with heart, they're connected to the 5th house, the sign of Leo, and its body part is the heart, so it feels appropriate to me. I hope you guys enjoy it. You'll find your timestamps as always down below in the description. When you're ready to skip ahead to your reading, please use those to do so. Option 1, you have the word love on top of your pile. Option 2, you have the Power of Love Activation Cards Guidebook. I'm going to be reading out of this booklet today with the reading. So that's on top of your pile 2. And pile 3, at the end, you have this image of Jack and Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas on the booklet. Connect with the cards. So 1, 2, 3. Pause the video now if you need some more time selecting. I'm gonna move the cards aside and jump into option 1. I chose option 1. Just hang out. Really need your timestamps. Okay. Option 1. Let's first look at your cards. You have responsibility and patience. You or somebody else may be feeling a little impatient right now, or maybe very impatient. It might be something challenging for you. Some of you, I feel like there's something in your heart where at times you've felt like you kind of shot yourself in the foot because you were impatient. Let's see what else we have. Starting to trust again. Sexual intimate fantasies in your heart, and meeting family. This could be your family, it could be somebody else's family. All right. We've got both a coupled and a singles message here with these. Singles, we've got blossoming romance or offer of relationship with someone who you'll share a strong emotional reunion, potential past life connection. That could be on the horizon for you. Those of you who are single, we've got harmonious relationship, a perfect union, people who are in a relationship, we've got harmonious relationship, a perfect union, engagement, proposal, marriage, balance, supportive, mutually beneficial, soulmate energy. It could also be that you're entering into this, okay, or you've had this in the past and you're reflecting on it. We have, wow, the 2 of shells and the 10 shells. These are like the best cards for love and romance and relationship in the whole deck. As far as I'm concerned, the 10 of shells and the 2 of shells, most definitely. So for singles, we've got here looking for and will find a relationship that's secure and stable. This could be what you're looking for. It's saying that, or you will find it, it's predicted. Those of you in relationships, or when you're in relationships, we've got long-term stability, tranquility, and comfort. Calm, sweet happiness, contentment, fulfillment. So you need to use your own intuition with this one, and you know yourself best. So you know, it's talking about your desires, it's talking about things you've had in the past, it's talking about what's approaching or where you're at right now. Take it however it resonates. For a song, you've got, let's give them something to talk about. Okay, Bonnie Riot. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there it is. Bonnie something. Let's give them something to talk about. Patience says, you are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. This could be something that you or somebody else is challenged with, but it's like you need to master this in order to move into the next level. You're working on it. It's like showing up as a responsibility of yours to your own heart, to your own self. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. A lot of fire sign energy on the table here, especially Leo. We're representing people. We've also got the earth sign showing up. Let's reverse. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, okay. A lot of you, it's like you don't always need a big crowd. You don't need some big formal celebration, a big crowd to be happy to celebrate. I feel like a lot of you like to do it in a more private way or a more intimate way, in a more personalized way for yourself. You know, you celebrate different things, personal achievements, successes. You celebrate, you know, when you go out on a date, you're celebrating life. Somebody's self-esteem or self-confidence has been hurt here. This could be yours, could be somebody else's. The Strength card reverse. It's like maybe due to some sort of separation for some of you, rejection, wanting to team up with somebody in some way, feeling like you're better as a team, you're better, you know, not isolated, but yet there are times when you're in the seeking mode, you're searching, you haven't found what it is that you desire. Knight of Candles reverse, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Presents. So it's showing a very grounded energy. Sometimes slow and steady wins the race, like taking your time, being mindful, weighing pros and cons. Is this practical? I need to look out for my heart. But yet you also have a lot of passion within you. You also have a need and a desire for excitement in your life at times. But I feel like for some of you, you've gone through some things that were very exciting. There was a lot of passion. There could have been anger. There could have been fighting as well. Things could have moved very quickly. This could be referring to one-night stands or flings. And it's like maybe it's time for something different. The Knight of Presents says, like, how does this fit into the rest of my life? Is this good for my body? Is this good for my overall well-being? Is this nourishing? Is it nurturing for me? Is there commitment involved? Do we want the commitment? Like, interesting stuff. So I think some of you too, it's talking about making lists. Maybe that's what you desire in a romantic partner, or for your future, where you're headed with your life. Maybe it's some sort of steps, some sort of process you're creating for yourself, like a self-loving routine of self-care. The wheelbarrow is the last card in the tarot, the major arcana deck. It's the last card, so it symbolizes the end of a cycle and then the birth of a new cycle. And I feel like there's some energy here about commitment and dedication and being willing to do what it takes, putting in the effort, having that motivation and being inspired, like of one's own free will and desire, wanting to do what it takes. So this could be like boundaries that you're setting. Like, I'm not getting involved with somebody unless they're willing to, you know, they want to please me and they're willing to put in the work into the relationship or into the connection. And that's bringing in victory. That's bringing in success, or it has in the past. The Four of Clits reverse, the Four of Wands reverse. Yeah. And so I feel like there's these little private celebrations within your own heart about things like that. You know, like, oh, I've got a partner now who responds to my phone calls in a timely manner. I've got a partner now, or I'm only dating people now who are willing to, you know, do their part, who care about my happiness and me being fulfilled. And so, yeah, I see like these little parties, these little celebrations going on within the chambers of your heart, within your heart. People are going to talk, let them talk. Let's give them something to talk about. It feels like some of you may be kind of doing things, sort of starting rumors, or you have in the past, almost just to throw people off course. Like, people are going to talk anyway, so let's make something up and give them something to talk about. They don't need to know what's going on behind the curtains. Or let's go ahead and live in the light, be seen together, walking around together. Let them talk about our connection. Let them talk about our love. That's okay. Two of Presents reverse, the Strength card reverse. I do feel like there's something going on for some of you where there's like something isn't progressing, the exchange isn't happening because of somebody's self-esteem, self-confidence. They haven't gotten up the courage. They're somewhat intimidated. Okay. And you shouldn't be dimming your light for anyone, just so you know. I feel like maybe you've done that in the past. The heart's reflecting that, the memory of doing that. But it's like we're waiting to see because somebody hasn't gotten back to you with a message. You sent a question, they haven't messaged you back. Or, somebody is like wants to give you a gift, or you want to give somebody a gift, but we're holding out on that because we don't know. This self-esteem thing. It's like, how will it be received? Is this the right move? Okay. Let me go ahead and move these aside. We'll read out of the booklet for these two and light up this candle. The Knight of Pentacles, too, with this responsibility card, it feels very much like this dutiful energy, dutiful though, really, this dutiful energy, this energy of like, it's my responsibility to provide, or it's my responsibility to, to provide, to express, to live in balance, to make sound decisions for myself. I don't know. Where did that book go? There it is. Okay, let's take a look at what the messages are in the booklet for these. Patience says, when you demonstrate patience, you are able to take a step back from the distractions of this physical dimension and live fully in the current moment. You are truly a divine being, and when you reside in your natural state of centeredness and calm, your perceptions and awareness are illuminated. You become painfully aware of how much precious energy can be wasted and misused in the service of fear and anxious anticipation of the future. Instead, as a healer, you need to take the negative energy of impatience and transmute it into the joy of knowing that all things happen at the correct time. As you move through life, it may help to remember that difficult situations are merely opportunities for you to put the power of love into practice. It is challenging enough on the earth plane to understand the behind-the-scenes workings of this three-dimensional world, let alone trying to comprehend or control the sixth and seventh dimensional realities within the divine order. But being open to change and knowing it will occur in its own time is the highest example of patience. You learn to press the pause button on your reactions to life's upsets. Don't fast forward your life, because when you rush through it, you may miss the most significant moments. Life is not a race, it's a journey. In order to bring peace to the outside world, you first must realize patience in your inner world. Good things come to those who wait. And responsibility. Responsibility says from the book, thoughts are energy, they are real, and they don't just belong to you. It is your responsibility to pattern your thoughts to reflect the highest levels of compassion and benevolence. As a responsible soul, you know that the totality of conscious thought creates reality. So be sure to do your part. Thoughts emanate from you They emanate from you constantly, and it is incumbent on you to make sure that the energy you are projecting is loving. This is the crux. This is the crux, guys. I don't know why it's slipping my mind how to pronounce that. of being mindful. You must practice constant vigilance so that negative, hurtful, or spiteful thoughts that start to form are nipped in the bud. Compassion and empathy are great tools to use as filters for your thinking. Before you project a judgment, realize that you have little to no conscious awareness of what motivates another. When you make this connection, your every choice and virtually every other aspect of your life is based on the ideals of brotherhood and sisterhood. Responsible people live by example and teach others through inspiration. The great responsibility that comes with power is knowing that you've come back to Earth to elevate consciousness in this physical dimension. Ask yourself throughout the day, am I making the world a better place? So that's a beautiful message. I really like that. But it kept bringing me back to the Knight of Pentacles energy, and it wants to make sure that you get this message, because this is the big takeaway from the reading. Your physical body, your physical heart, grounding your energy, coming into this energy of patience, of acceptance, well-being, health, taking care of the physical body. This is creating foundations for your love life and acceleration within your love life, and really allowing the magic to occur. It's like the cauldron, and we're creating a potion, but it itself is the cauldron or the vessel. So it's super important. Okay, so I'm also going to get you one of these cards, and then we will light up this candle. So we have for pile 1, in life there are no ordinary moments. Most of us never really recognize the most significant moments of our lives when they're happening. Kathleen McGee. So you also have this theme with your reading about taking your time, being mindful, being patient, taking your time. Do not rush. Savor the moment, savor the experience, because otherwise you're going to miss significant things. Okay, this energy of grounding your energy, take your time, do not rush. Things are happening in divine timing as they are supposed to. All right, let's see what we've got here. Thank you, Spirit guides, messages, chambers of their heart, chambers of the heart reading. Thank you. Some of you, something is a little bit slow to get going, or in the past you've dealt with this. It's like you're trying to ignite some sort of flame. So that could represent passion, that could represent attraction, that could represent ambition. And it's like it's slow to ignite. You're slow to get somebody's attention, possibly. But the persistence and continuing to, flick that lighter eventually got the flame lit. I'm seeing some sort of anchor here. A symbol of an anchor could be relevant for some of you. A lot of water energy. We've got water and air energy. Really all of the elements, but it's showing up as water, air, then earth, then fire. So that could be representing like zodiac signs in your experience in romance. Maybe, you are a water sign and you've had different relationships, but most of the people you've been with have been air signs, or you've been closest to air sign people. Take it however it resonates. If it does, don't try to force it to fit. Getting sweat off the brow, or somebody's got like a sweaty forehead. There's this energy of pressure or whatever it is. It's making somebody sweat. Okay, there's a light side and there's a shadow side. Things are constantly being reflected. The universe is holographic. Sometimes people mirror things back to us that are going on within ourselves. And so doing the introspection, looking beneath the surface and seeing the full picture, seeing greater truths from doing that instead of just keeping it on the surface level, can really have you have a balanced heart, have you have a balanced love life, balanced perspective, be balanced in general within yourself, balanced life. Okay. Somebody may be a bit of a hothead. You've dealt with some hotheads in the past. Maybe you've been a hothead at times. Seeing like somebody taking a weight or a load off their mind though too. So maybe this is happening through exercise, connecting with nature, maybe it's journaling, maybe it's a conversation that needs to be said, had. Something's occurring, it takes a load off someone's mind. Okay. I'm seeing some sort of big purple leaf. Looks like a cabbage leaf to me. I'm not sure what it's representing. It's probably not for everybody, but for some of you, it's there. I'm seeing a stocking, like hung by a fire, Christmas time energy, stocking stuffer energy. Sometimes like little things are really impactful. We can fit a lot of things into our day, or a lot of little things can fit into a small area, right? Sometimes it's like very abundant. A ton of little things, it makes for a very abundant energy, a big effect. So there's this message about that, like little things adding up, that smile, that kiss on the cheek, that message of assurance, making time for loved ones, like all these things really adding up. Okay, they're showing me a very bright light. It's like the sun, might be the sun. I feel like it is connected into the upper heart chakra too, though. It's talking about divine white light, golden light, yellow light, working with these lights to strengthen yourself, build your confidence, and your alignment. Okay. Somebody might be muscular, like with their arms. They might have muscular arms, I'm seeing. Or it's, again, talking about your own strength, the strength of your heart. I see somebody flexing. Anything else? Chambers of their heart reading. Yeah, there's some dust, there's some debris, there's some stuff here that's kind of cluttery. It's like clean it up, clean up your vibration, bring healing to your heart, clean up your own energy. And I think you'll really enjoy what's reflected back to you in the external world once you've done that. And be patient, though. Patient. I will leave your reading here. Many blessings to you, pile 2. And we are now on pile 3's reading. Hello, hello, pile 3. You have friendliness and cooperation. I'll read those out of the booklet for you. Let's see what else you have here. We've got one for people who are single, or it could be talking about when you are single, and then relationships. So singles, dream partner is about to enter your life. Those of you in relationships, success, stability, strength, and sharing the success, achieving goals together, supportive of each other. So this one's pretty general, and you guys need to use your intuition and know yourselves, right? So this could be talking about what you desire. This could be talking about past energy that you're thinking back on, or it can be a prediction, or it can be talking about your current situation. So just take it how it resonates. And we have singles, holiday romance, meeting someone while traveling, something taking off fast. So some of you, yeah, you're single, but not for long. You're on the precipice of something. You might meet somebody over the holidays, or while traveling, during your time off. There's romance here, and it could really take off fast. This could be your dream partner too, entering your life. Those of you in relationships, on this card, it says progress, exciting times, infatuation, being swept off your feet, sex, passion, a rush of love. Music, we've got listening and learning and yearning, Run River Run. This is the Shirley Temple theme song, if you want to listen to it. It's like we've just begun. Listening and learning and yearning, Run River Run. it's interesting because you have that energy of yearning, really desiring, but you also have this energy of like going for it and being in the flow or the motion. Run, river, run. Things happening. Okay, we've got happy time at home. Happy times at home. Exciting. Caring words and gestures. Okay. So before we do the tarot, I'm going to go ahead and go into the books and, one book, and read for these two cards. Friendliness says, I just went by it, so let's see. Friendliness says, a true soul virtue. Friendliness is when you are able to genuinely open up your heart to others without any expectations or conditions involved. There is a clear indication that you are excited to meet new people and share new experiences. Through friendliness, you will encounter consciously or unconsciously a common thread or a quality that you share. In a friendship, you are able to be vulnerable with someone and learn and grow together. No one comes into your life by accident. Everyone has a lesson to teach you. The more you send forth the energy of friendliness, the more it continues to charge the atmosphere around you and any person you are in contact with, negating the possibility of creating a negative karmic tie. Friendliness tells everyone that you acknowledge them and share in the awareness that we are experiencing this earth dimension together. We are all here to support and encourage each other. Start with a smile. It can change the world. And cooperation. Okay, it says, when you are receptive to the input, opinions, and values of others, you broaden your Earth School perspective. Someone else's point of view is one of the most valuable teachers you can experience during your time in the physical dimension. It is through the cooperative spirit in which you have the dynamic of give and take that the two halves then become one whole. Cooperating and honoring another's opinion promotes not only friendship and social skills, but more possibilities for how to love and be loved. Often the life experiences of someone you trust can prevent you from making the same mistakes. Stubbornness and the refusal to accept guidance can lead you into a maze of wrong turns and dead ends. Never be afraid to ask for advice. We are here to help each other, so knowledge received is meant to be shared. Two heads are better than one. Okay. And the Ace of Potions. So yeah, your reading really has this theme about a new beginning, new love, new level within a relationship, really like being your own best friend, having harmony with yourself, and attracting that in the external world, it being mirrored back with another person, or a pet, or a child, or a hobby that you love. There's just this energy of like, yes, I'm about to get my cup filled here with fresh new water, with fresh new feelings, with fresh new love. The Two of Needles reverse, the High Priestess reverse, Four of Flesh Swords reverse, King of Presents, Star card. Okay. The sex is like all together. It's all like big burst of sex. Some of you, maybe it's like you go through dry spells and then you have like honeymoon phases within your life maybe. Or I don't know what this is about, but the sex is coming together, possibly, some of you. So as far as zodiac signs go, on the table you have Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius showing up. And then you have the fire signs over here. So these could represent characters in your story. For a number of you, the first ones, so Scorpio, Pisces, the earth signs, and Aquarius are showing up more in like the friend zone energy, that type of love within the chambers of the heart. Whereas the fire sign energy is showing up as maybe being a sexual relationship or something that could lead to a sexual relationship. Okay. Yeah, the Two of Needles, it's like come out of your head, batting things back and forth, yes, no, this, that, left, right, trying to make a choice or a decision, being in the lower mind. It's like you're coming out of that and you're just living. You're just in the heart. It's just this energy of being and natural flow and exchange. The High Priestess is reversed. The Four of Flesh Swords is also reversed. It feels like there's something challenging you've dealt with, past, present, future, or somebody else that you're connected with, maybe dealing with. It's like some sort of spiritual level up or creating some sort of balance to improve the channel, like clear the channel to the higher self, the higher mind. The King of Presents is here, the Star card is here, so this is an energy of really like the King of Presents is being responsible. He can be a bit slow at times, but with the Star card, I think this is more like Capricorn into Aquarius energy. This is more of like, I've done all this work, I've figured out my life path, my life purpose, I'm in alignment, I'm disciplined, I'm practicing self-discipline, I'm tending to practical matters, I'm working or whatever, I'm attracting money to support my loved ones, myself, my family, whatever this is, and like build the future that I want. So it's like having this combo is very powerful. You got this combination of the Star card, which is your vision for the future. This is a card of manifestation. And then this earthly king, and then the fire king, the King of Wands, is going to take the action. He's motivated. He's got the energy. He's passionate. He delegates as he's supposed to. He destroys as he's supposed to, and he warms and keeps things alive as he's supposed to. So I feel really good about this combo. We go into the Ten of Flesh Swords reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reverse can indicate misfortunes, quote unquote mistakes, things not going the way that you liked, feeling like there's bad luck. So some of you may deal with that, past, present, future, dealing with that, but it's just a part of it. I think a lot of you, it's just a part of it. The Ten of Flesh Swords reverse with the Two of Swords reverse, I think a lot of you, you're taking action, or somebody is taking action. There's some passion here. And it's towards like creating the future, the desired future that one wants, and enjoying the process as well. And doing so is helping to ease the mind. It could actually relieve headaches if you've been dealing with headaches, overthinking, analysis paralysis. It's really like putting things in the flow and alleviating some pressure from the head area or the mind for a lot of you. This is about coming out of your head, for sure, or somebody coming out of their head, getting out of their own way, basically. King of Sex Wands. A lot of passionate energy with the King of Sex Wands, especially because it's the sex suit and not the other suit here. So, very active sex life for some of you, a lot of passion, a lot of ambition, maybe going for a while. But I also feel like this is just like the flames in the heart, This is beautiful. I'm excited to get into the bowl. Let's go ahead and light this candle up and see what it tells us. It's like the King of Wands is very capable. He makes it happen. He can delegate if need be to make things happen. But I feel like he's trusted. He's a trusted leader. He leads through living it. He demonstrates the truth. He demonstrates the way. Very proactive energy. I'm seeing some sort of purse that's upside down or some sort of bag. For some of you, this could be a bracelet or a ring. It might be symbolizing commitment. I'm seeing a bicycle here. Some of you, there's a bicycle. Somebody likes riding bicycle. Yeah, something is definitely like coming in quickly. You're getting flooded with something. Maybe it's a flood of offers. Maybe it's like compliments, sweet things being said to you. It's a very active sex life. I don't know. There's like a flood coming in. Just now it's slowing down. Now that I noted that, or I take note of it, it's slowing down. But I just feel like you could get a lot coming very quickly. Back to back. A lot of something. Okay. Yeah, the guides are talking about the direction of the future again. How do you feel in the future? How does your future self feel? That's important. Becoming aware of the feeling signature of the future self, the timeline you're aligning to. Someone may be crying. There's like one big tear here. It's like releasing something emotionally. If it's not tears, it could be sweat. It could be just words or expressing the emotions. Okay. I'm seeing broccoli. Somebody might really like broccoli. Maybe you had broccoli on a first date or something like this. Broccoli. They're showing me petals, different flower petals. Showing me a hot air balloon, symbolizing ascension, elevated mind, like lightening up with your mind and like ascending into the higher mind, moving into the higher mind. Higher perspective, seeing like bird's eye view on things. Some of you too, that's relevant. Okay, the seeds that you have planted, a lot of you planted a variety of seeds in the past, and they've grown. Okay, some of these big, some of these small. They are showing up kind of clustered together in one area. I don't know, maybe this is with one person or a relationship, or it's like during a specific period of time in your life, you know, a certain year or something. You planted a lot of seeds. And so it's just saying like, yeah, they're growing, they're doing something. Some of you, there's a water sign person worthy of mentioning. Could be a parent for some of you. Could be a soulmate. Yeah, water sign person. Looks very central. I feel like this person's they're intuitive. It's like they have a strong high priestess or high priest archetypal energy about them. They're spiritual. They maybe have spiritual gifts or have had certain experiences that not everybody aligns with. Not everybody has that. This could be you, but it could be somebody else, a loved one. And I feel like they can assist you. They may desire to work with you, cooperate, you know, work as a team, assist you in some way. I'm getting somebody like there's one hand open, maybe to receive, and then there's a gift in the other hand. So we're talking about the balance of exchange, of give and take. Okay, somebody might like wax. You might like wax. That might be a fetish of someone's. I'm seeing wax dripping down the back, or sweat, or something's like pouring down someone's back. Somebody could have back issues too. I'm seeing like scoliosis or something with their back. What else do we have for messages? Anything? Okay, sometimes it's not until we have an argument or not until we look within, we crack open the egg, so to speak, we have some sort of metamorphosis that we see, you know, what was there all along. It's like something may need to happen for things to be brought to light. That may be a message meant to give you some closure about your past situations. They're showing like a doorway or a window, a portal, a way out. You don't have to be confined or trapped, especially in your own mind. is what I'm seeing. But I also see like there's some sort of cocoon or egg, right? And we break free from that, and we can see, like we can take some distance from it, and then we can see some things on it, in it, about it. But we don't have to stay there. Like we can leave this, shed it, leave it. So that might be about reflecting on past relationships or situations for some of you. I'm not sure. I'm seeing a lot with the color black. Somebody might really love the color black. Black. I think there's a connection to dreams and meditation here for sure that's coming up, like your heart communicating messages to you and about love and romance here, actual dreams or visions, meditations, thoughts that are had at night, the mystery shows up with this too. Some of you, it's like gone around in a circle with something, or you've had some sort of reoccurring dream, or you've been fantasizing about something and keeping it private for a long time. Again, they're bringing me back to like the core, the center. They're talking about listen to your heart for guidance here. But some of you, it's like you're coming out of that. It's like some sort of boxed in energy. It's like a pattern or something, and now you're poking your foot out. You're stepping into new territory. You're emerging in some way, again, like coming out of a cocoon. And it's going to give you new perspective, new insight, as well as new opportunities. You know, you'll be doing new things. And the King of Wands says, you know, you're ready. You have the balance. You have a certain level of mastery, showing right side up, for what's to come. I'm also seeing cucumbers. Somebody might really like cucumbers, or there's a message to stay hydrated, especially if, you know, there's a lot of heated energy. Yeah, very active sex life. Stay hydrated. I'm seeing octopus as a spirit guide too. Some of you look up octopus if you're guided to as a spirit guide to get additional messages. He's here within your heart doing something in the chambers of your heart. Okay, I'm seeing some sort of potion. It's also showing up as a kiss, like a Hershey's kiss. But yeah, some sort of potion. Love potion. Some of you may have made a love potion once, or paid somebody to make a love potion. You're interested in this. Love potion. Could be about a movie you've seen as well, like Love Potion number 9, something like that. I'm also getting a perfume, somebody's scent, the way that they smell. Okay. I will go ahead and leave your reading here. Many blessings to you, pile 2, and bye-bye. All right, pile 2, before I leave you, you're supposed to get one of these cards. My apologies. Let's get your fortune. In life, there are no ordinary moments. Most of us never recognize the most significant moments of our lives when they're happening. Okay, same as pile 1. Now we are into pile 3. Let's see what you have for messages. Pile 3. In cards, you have harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. We're going to read these ones out of the booklet. We have joy here. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. If you're going, no, I don't, that's not me. Well, your heart's saying, well, sometimes you do. I have memories of this. In the chambers of my heart, I have memories of this. And in the future, you will step into this energy at times as well. So yes, it is you. Okay, you've got here, with these cards, you really need to use your intuition, because this is kind of a general reading, the chambers of your heart. You're going to need to figure out, like for some of you, I'm speaking about what's happening currently in your life with these. Some of you, it's a prediction, what's around the corner. For others, this could be a desire you have, a goal you're working towards. And still others, this could be like something in the past that you're thinking back on. The heart has a bit of nostalgia for or something. So we've got both singles messages and we've got people in relationship messages. And again, this can be like when you're single, when you're in relationships, past, present, future. So just let's just see what it says. Singles, various suitors competing for your attention. And singles, divorcee, single parent, loving being single, need a partner who enriches your life. You're self-sufficient. Okay. And then in relationships, we have conflict, fighting in the relationship, not seeing eye to eye, frustration, discerning about who you date and have relationships with, honest, likes yourself, likes your own space, loyal, witty, and kind. Or this is somebody else that you're attracting, or you're in a relationship with, or a situationship with. They like their own space, they're honest, they're loyal, they're witty, they're kind, and so forth. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make it fit. Let's keep flipping. We've got gift giving predicted. Gift giving showing up in the chambers of the heart. Passion. And growing pains. Gift giving, passion, and growing pains. Okay. And then for a song, Prince, Purple Rain. So listen to that song if you're inspired. They're saying, the spirit guides are saying that song plays in your heart. There's a room in your heart, in the chambers of your heart, where that song is playing. I don't know. It's just interesting. They didn't put it to me that way with the other readings, but they are with yours. The Fool. And the Four of Testicles reverse. Missionary reverse. Oh, this is new spice. Some of you, this is new spice. This is like something different. This is following your heart, following your intuition before it makes sense. Sometimes the Fool card, stepping into the unknown, could be a new relationship or trying something new. But with the Visionary reverse and the Four of Testicles reverse, it feels like for a lot of you it's some sort of new spice. Okay, Sex Wands, Queen of Sex Wands at the end. So as far as zodiac signs go, here you have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn making an appearance. Maybe Taurus as well for some of you. So that's showing up with the reading. Yeah, there's a very like new relationship, new day, new game, new ballpark sort of energy, new phase, new chapter in my life. Something here. It's like this is not going to be boring. I will not stand for boring. I will not stand for just traditional and basic. I see here an energy of being willing to do the work. Okay, have the self-discipline, do the work, to be on one's life path and one's purpose, to, connect with the right person, to have the situations one's meant for rather than be settling. You don't want to be in an energy of lack, of poverty. Some of you are definitely coming out of it, and it's your own persistence, your own self-discipline, your own hard work that's elevating you out of some sort of lack or deprivation and bringing you into new exciting times. A lot of you very generous, loving, caring times as well. The Queen of Sex Wands, the Page of Sex Wands, this is curious energy, playful energy, new adventures. This is being provided for, being very loving, very caring. The Queen of Wands likes to throw a party. She likes to bake for everyone. She likes to be very generous with her time, her energy, her love. But she also knows her value, her worth, and as a queen will definitely accept gifts, and there's a time for gifts to be brought to her. It feels like very magnetic energy, like this passion and this curiosity and this following your heart and having the faith as you follow your heart into unknown times or situations, or into the unknown. It's like it's gonna pay off. It's gonna serve you well. There will be some illumination, but I think you need to look within to your own hunches, to your own like energy and what it's telling you, and do that introspection to really have full clarity and illumination. 2 of testicles. Yeah. Okay. 7 of candles is reversed after the missionary reversed. Just feels new, feels adventure, but yeah, it's like you've created a certain foundation. You know yourself well enough, who you are, that you're staying on your life path and purpose. And so it's like you're powerfully moving through the unknown, charting the unknown territory or connection or whatever it is. Okay. Someone may be curious about getting physical, maybe like taking some sort of chance here, some sort of risk with the Fool card, making a relationship more physical, because there's that passion too. Okay, and the other cards are indicating that. Before I forget, I want to make sure I get you one of these. Let's see what we have for you, Pile 3. May only good things come your way every moment of today. Okay. And now we will read out of the booklet for these 2. Joy and harmony. Joy says, joy is born of living in happiness, grace, and gratitude. It is the celebration of life and your own role in it. Part of your soul makeup is having the keen awareness that you are full of abundance and are most fulfilled when you serve others. Indeed, when you are in touch with your divine self, you want to share this celebratory feeling with everyone you encounter. In tune with the vibration of joy, you are content, serene, and full of incredible spiritual confidence. Once you realize that the hardest lessons on earth serve your highest good, you get a glimpse of true joy waiting in the wings. You can move forward with your life, recognizing that so-called struggles really just arise so that you can conquer them and come through the experience triumphant, feeling proud of your actions. I also feel like a lot of you, you're shining. You're shining. It's like you're sharing something about yourself. You're singing, or you're allowing yourself to be seen and loved. Like you're allowing yourself to receive admiration, or people smiling about this, people applauding, people hugging you, people telling you they adore you, they love your voice, stuff like this. So I just want to mention I see that happening with the cards and the story here. And let's see what we have for the harmony message. Harmony says, when you sit in stillness, satisfied that your soul is on the right path and that everything is right in your world, even for a moment, it is a true gift, one you have created for yourself. Feeling balanced and harmonious on this earth plane is very difficult, and when it happens, your spirit soars. Yet it takes work. It takes work on your part, but that's what you signed up for when you agreed to incarnate here. Creating order in this tumultuous physical dimension is like walking a tightrope. Your constant awareness is on keeping your balance while dealing with the obstacles in your path. The good news is that the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If something within your being is out of balance, it will come to the surface of your awareness to give you the opportunity to be explored further and understood more deeply. Realize that some things that might upset your equilibrium originate from outside you and are beyond your control. But you do have control over the inner self. Always remember to approach life with an attitude of love, compassion, and empathy. When you are at peace with yourself, it is easier to be at peace with everything else. Okay, so I'm going to light this candle up and we'll see what messages come through in closing for you using the wax. Okay. Yeah, they keep talking about face, like somebody had mud on their face, that's being we're moving on from that. That's being healed. Or somebody was wearing a mask. We're not dealing with that situation anymore. Like, it's over. There's some sort of closure here. Something connected to face. Like, it could be you have to face some sort of fear too, like putting yourself out there, expressing yourself, and how others will respond. But again, I see you guys, you've already done it. So if you haven't already done it, it's like the reading's saying you have, so you will. Okay. Yeah, they're showing me a glowing light, holding warmth, holding glowing light within yourself, within your mind, within your heart, within your body, giving warmth. Warmth. Okay. Something is going to get easier. It's like it's going downstream now. Gravity is taking something. And so it's less of an uphill climb. I feel like a lot of you've done a lot of work. You've put in the hard work, so that you've gotten to the top and you can slide down now. You're due this ease, this grace. I'm seeing a seashell. Some of you might go to the water, the ocean, or you're gifted a seashell or something with seashells. It's relevant. Some of you might make sexual jokes. The word pickle, I don't know. They're talking about pickle or pickles or something like this. Or somebody else that you know you're connected with refers to the penis as a pickle. Okay. Chambers of the heart. Or that could be somebody's nickname too. But it did show up as like a phallic shape. I don't know. Somebody really loves pickles. Maybe pickles serve as an aphrodisiac for someone, even. Okay. Be careful using fire. Be careful playing with fire. Be careful using fire. You can get burned. You should be paying attention. Yeah, it feels like you're getting to the bottom of something, and it's like, again, like gravity is playing its part. It's like more smooth sailing, or it's happening more rapidly, getting to the bottom of something, or some sort of deeper truth, finishing something up. It's like the hard work is behind you. Most of it, you already done the hard work. It's kind of a free ride now. But you might have to be careful that you're not moving too quickly, okay, as to like have it just pass you by. Yeah, because some of you, it's like you want the experience to last. Fire in the belly. Some of you, there's fire in the belly being mentioned, saying you know what I'm talking about if the message is for you, or you will. Seeing yellow flowers, a lot of little yellow flowers. Maybe you love these. Maybe somebody's given you yellow flowers at some point. They can certainly help you with having more joy. I'm seeing they can bring some joy into your world, lighten the vibration, lighten the mood. Somebody may have some sort of scratches, stretch marks, or scars. Smoke on the Water. Somebody might really like that song, or that might speak to your heart. There could be a connection with that song and a person possibly, or an experience showing up in the chamber of your heart, one of the chambers in your heart. I'm also seeing a rabbit. This could be a pet rabbit. Maybe you love rabbits, or it's a person who was born in year of the rabbit, possibly. But again, we've got very rapid moving energy. And so there's just this message, like, kind of hoping that it doesn't come and go too quickly, that you're able to enjoy it. Okay, I'm seeing pi, like the math equation. I have no idea what that means. I'm also seeing the letter R here. It's connected to the color pink in some way, shape, or form. Pink is associated with the heart chakra. I don't know why, though. It's like pi, then we have an R. It serves as some sort of foundation. It's like a table legs as well. It's showing up as like table legs now, and there's a surface on top. Maybe somebody really likes math or is really good at math. A family member or spouse, loved one, friend, yourself. Maybe that's why I'm seeing that. Okay, I'm also seeing like a lot of color, variety of colors, helping to illuminate things, helping to like the heart. The heart understands things that the logical mind, the conscious mind doesn't always. So it's like it sees colors and it interprets colors and messages, it moods, like certain things are the conscious mind doesn't pick up, but the heart gets informed about this. So they're showing some sort of illumination connected to colors, okay, or some sort of understanding within the heart related to colors being worn, or use of colors with something. Okay, keep an ear out, some of you. There's an important message or something that's going to be said that could bring you happiness, or that's just important for you to know. Could be connected to a clean slate in some way, or a new beginning with love. All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye.